So I have someone that I'm working with coaching, who is a very good athlete. But one of the questions that they asked that I thought would make an interesting video is the difference. Do I prefer lifters using a high bar or a low bar squat position or technique, if you will? And how I answered them was confusing. So let me see. This may be better than doing it in a text or a message or an email even. What I have found, the whole thing about strength is with each individual athlete is finding a couple of things. One is leverage. We move the most amount of weight with our best leverage, but also some style and technique and personality comes into play. Anybody that discounts that, I think, makes a mistake. What is the lifter most comfortable with? And what gives them the best result? And, right now it seems to be really in vogue that everybody uses a low bar position because it's raw and everybody sumos. And that's just not the case. I mean, it's just simply not the case. There are lifters that come in that are competitive lifters, and sometimes I'm like, they're pulling sumo, but boy, they're really built for conventional, and their leverages, the way in which they pull sumo, looks like conventional. And sometimes we convert and sometimes we don't. It's just, some people are just determined that that's what they're going to do. It doesn't matter, even though the positioning is good. The point of the whole video is find where you have the best leverage and where you feel the most confident. Forcing some sort of form that you're constantly going to be fidgeting with is not going to be productive. That doesn't mean to say that you shouldn't ultimately do something different, but what we try to do is we see how the lifter lifts, and if we see that a change is necessary, we will make small adjustments, gradual adjustments, until we find or create what is going to be the best groove and the best leverage for the lifter. So hopefully that helps. I want to keep this short, but one is not better than the other. It's the one that allows you to perform at your best. And from there, so let's say you are a high bar squatter, then if you're comfortable doing low bar, you can use that as a squat variation. But ultimately, it comes down to, I want the lifter to use what is going to give them the best result. And so that's my take on it.